Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another Coaster Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we have another epic battle between fire and ice. So stay tuned, and let's check it out. Welcome back, everyone. Let's get into it. We're looking at MK Fire and Ice, created by Oracle Doom 222, and here they say, prepare yourself and walk through the realms of the Frozen Warrior Sub-Zero and the Inferno God of the Nether Realm, Scorpion. Prepare yourself for the ultimate clash between fire and ice. Enjoy. Oracle of Doom 222. Ride preferences: meant as a night ride. Any seat will be fine. Last bumper is perhaps the best. Okay, so let's get into it. Actually, quite surprised that you said Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. I never realized that Scorpion was a fire-based character. I thought you just used that "get over here" thing, and I thought he was more of a physical character, not a fire character. But maybe I'm not too familiar with Mortal Kombat anymore. Maybe something has changed over the years, but the very, very original Scorpion never had any fire abilities as far as I can remember, but Sub-Zero definitely. And I didn't, looking at this creation, I didn't think anything related to Mortal Kombat, but we could see that this temple here could resemble some sort of Mortal Kombat, you know, fighting temple, dojo or whatever. So I could see it there. But I'm still not seeing, like, why not a Mortal Kombat sign or basic shape stuff saying this is Mortal Kombat? It seems vaguely introduced as Mortal Kombat, and I think with that said, I mean, hopefully I'm not speaking too soon on the subject matter, but I think you would have been better off just saying this is a fire and ice theme. By saying this is Scorpion versus Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat, I'd best be seeing a lot of Mortal Kombat, and other than this dojo, we're gonna have to wait and see. And I do think, or I do doubt, that Scorpion is a fire character. So it gives me conflicting feelings. Part of me wants to just say, let's forget about the Mortal Kombat part and enjoy this as a fire versus ice creation. Did I forget some Steam files? I did. Let me reacquire those. I'm not getting the music because it's gonna be Mortal Kombat music. So we're going without that music. And we're back. Meow. The files should be working now. Okay, so there's our Scorpion, Sub-Zero. Some of the images aren't loading. Don't know why that is. We've downloaded all of them. That's funny. Switch it to movie and okay. So some of them just need to be refreshed. I don't know why Planet Coaster does that. It's extremely annoying, but it's the same image there as it is here. Well, now that we've seen this, does this count as Mortal Kombat theming? Because they're just pictures put on billboards. I hope to see more of this. Let's start off with... Actually, you know what? We're going to start off with Scorpion. So the skulls and the hooks, the chains, seem very fitting. Definitely. This is insane. This is one of the coolest fire areas I've seen. Again, I'm wondering if you just said this is fire versus ice, if that would have been better. Because this is good fire versus ice. I mean, at least the fire side. I haven't seen the ice. This is really insane, to be honest. Holy crap. The skulls are crazy. These must be Theme Maker Toolkit. It's amazing. So our first coaster is Hellfire, not even Scorpio. There's a look at the stats, green across the board. He said we could go in any seat that we wanted, so why not go at the back and look forward? Everybody seems to like this, so why not? That is pretty freaking badass, I must say so myself. My goodness. Let's, head back onto the middle here and go down the Sub-Zero side. Icy, blue flames. Even the path works nice. The fencing. It's feeling chilly. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I do get the kind of Mortal Kombat vibes with like the dragons and Asian buildings and stuff, if that counts. So I think that's somewhat there. The Cryomancer. And here we go. You know what? It's such a good perspective. How can we deny it? Let's just do this again. Okay, wow. So we definitely see the verses here. We see the ice, we see the fire, and throughout the contest we've seen the fire versus ice, I want to say 4 or 5 times now. Quite a few times, maybe. Is that right? I don't know. Or maybe there's one to come. There was one that got disqualified because they weren't a registered member, and that is part of the rules. We cannot give you a promotion. We cannot even put you in a bracket unless you register. You have to bother to register. It takes 2 seconds to do so. So with that, we've seen Fire and Ice come up a lot in this contest. It was even used as the contest example. And I was pretty hard on those people that did it because it was used as the example. Figure if you're going to copy something that was used in the example, you better do it exceptionally well. This is by far the best. The Fireland is just insane. The skulls, the fire, it's crazy. The lighting, same with the ice. So you don't lose any points from me. You don't get any harsh critiques from me for choosing fire and ice because you did it exceptionally well. And I would even go so far to say you did it better than what we showed in the contest example by Bugle. However, Bugle only had a 4,000 part blueprint to work with. It might have been 8K, I can't remember now, but he didn't have a park file in 2 months to work on it. So it was a simple example, not a complicated one. So you outdid yourself on the contest example. I think this is an exceptional quality, exceptional expert quality, and even above, it's masterful, showcasing what you can do with fire and ice in the game with terrain painting, assets, lighting, the whole works. It's all there. So again, I got to bring the discussion back around to what I've been saying over the last few episodes, that this expert bracket is showing expert skills and even masterful skills, saying, hey, I want that promotion. And what's crazy is I think it's going to be such a hard bracket to choose. Although if I were to kind of come up with my top 3 so far out of the 5 that I've seen, I'd say the ones that I would choose in the top 3 would be the ones who followed the spirit of the contest to the fullest. There have been a couple where I thought did it pretty good, but the ones that did it to the fullest, and that's where the dueling elements, how good were they, as well as like something versus something and how well you themed those things. However, I feel like all 5 so far have done it pretty darn well. And that's where it becomes such a nail-biting bracket where you have to kind of go sit down and think, all right, well, who made the biggest, craziest storytelling experience? You have to look at other things, but those other things weren't even included in the rules per se. So it becomes a personal preference thing. I personally feel like the Lord of the Rings one by Bucle, he went above and beyond what we asked with the contest, but is that necessarily fair to the other people? But maybe that's just showing an exceptionally amazing job. And then here we see just the theming is so, the contrast, it's overly, the differences between something versus something is so apparent here, where I think it's stronger than what Bugle did with the Lord of the Rings, in the sense that, like, I can clearly make a distinction between the two right away. There's no crossover, there's no blend. But again, I don't know. But, and then I can still talk about the other ones. Twilight Dancer, Subject Split, Militia. I mean, they're all good. And that's why I'm bringing up the conversation. I just was using Bugle as an example. It came to mind. But I think we could draw those comparisons between all 5 of the creations so far in this bracket, which definitely makes it nail-bitingly close. And I don't think anyone's slouching in this bracket. Absolutely amazing stuff yet again. Holy moly. 3 more in this bracket, so be sure to stay tuned for that, and then we'll get on with the voting. But it's gonna be a tight one. You guys are bringing it. Everybody's putting me at ease. I was getting a little bit nervous that the early brackets were bringing it to the experts, but you guys are holding your own. Definitely showing why you're the experts around here. So amazing stuff from Oracle Doom 222. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. How are you enjoying the expert bracket so far? Let me know in the comments what you think of the creations in this bracket. I think they're doing an amazing job. Boom, there you guys go. That's gonna do it for me in today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next submission. Bye now.